Now that we've given our main wing halves enough time to set up here, you'll take note that my wing halves are not completely cured yet. They're still a little flexible, but it's okay to go on and work into the next portion now. And the next portion, we're going to flip the wing over and we will install, get this bag here, we are going to install our main wing spar. There we go. And this main wing spar, it is just a flat piece of carbon fiber, rectangular carbon fiber, and this will be inserted into this bottom lower area of the of your wing here in the vertical state here, not flat like that. You'll take note that if it's flat, it's going to be a lot flexible. We're not going to do that. We're going to insert it vertical for the most strength as far as this little wing spar is. This area here, not really. You don't really require any kind of measuring or anything like that. I kind of just eyeball it out. You can, of course, like I said, if you wanted to use a ruler, you could definitely go ahead and use a ruler. But I pretty much just kind of eyeball where this will go here. I have it just right about in the center area. And I see that the length is good. I'll lay down my metal ruler here. And this is right under 8 inches. So I'm going to go ahead and cut a slit here, right about 8 inches. And, went underneath there. There we go. And take note that this carbon fiber is, let's see, it's right about 1/4 of an inch, little under 1/4 of an inch in width. So when you score the slit here with your hobby knife, you're only going to want to go about less than 1/4 of an inch with the tip of the blade here. So you don't want to overcut and then get down into the other end of it there. You can always, something good to have is a Sharpie. You can definitely go ahead and draw a line with a Sharpie and then go ahead and cut it by finger. But because this is a metal ruler, I just pretty much go from end to end here. I know about how much to go. And then I just slit it right down to the area where it's just about under 8 inches here. Okay, and then I will go and I'll do it one more time, and I would make sure that I didn't go too far on the slit here. Another pointer for y'all is when you're cutting this slit, you could definitely put a black Sharpie mark on the blade tip itself so you know how far down to go without going beyond the 8-inch mark there. Okay, so with that slit cut there, sometimes it's a little hard to see, but definitely it is cut. We will test fit the carbon fiber wing spar here. There we go. And I believe that is going to be just fine. So what we'll do now is we're going to go ahead and just press this wing spar all the way in. As you can see, it kind of just disappears into the EPP foam here. There we go. Just give it a nice press with your fingertips there, and that is all the way down in there, and you can still see the remnants of that carbon spar there. And the carbon spars for the main wing halves, these are all pre-mounted and pre-glued into place already for you. So once you get to that area there, let me go ahead and grab my CA here. There's several ways to do this. You can actually use the included contact cement and smear it really well and press down into place. But the best way we found with these wings and for ease of build is just use your regular super glue. EPP foam is safe to super glue, so what we do is we get a small tip there, and then I just run a bead down the line of where we just inserted the carbon spar. As you can see, I'm not sure the camera could catch it, but definitely the glue is wicking. This is process, we call it wicking. It's being absorbed into the foam right there and the carbon fiber, and it's bonding the entire surface together. There we go, and that's pretty much done there with the wing spar. These wings could be built extremely light. That's pretty much the portion for installing the main wing spar. Again, my buddies Santiago and Thomas, they built their wings extremely light, and they didn't even use the motor box. But when we get all of us together here for that flight review, we're going to show you a couple of variations on how they decided to build their wings. They're very experienced builders and are professional pilots, so they have a different way of doing it. And their wings are quite a bit faster too. They're running on a different setup. I think they're running Hacker motors on there.